So YouTube just announced a new feature, and as most of you should know by now, this is not a good sign. So let's begin watching, shall we? But before we get to it, I just want to point out that YouTube themselves have disabled comments on this video, and the like to dislike ratio is not exactly assuring me of Google's competency as a business trying to run a community either. So yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. What? Dude, Google, my N-word, my brother from another mother, my homie, this is a video sharing site. This is not a home. You know what this reminds me of?
It is not about creating an intellectual space! It is not! Do you understand that? It's about creating a home here! You are not doing that!
You're supposed to be our advocate!
What's the deal with SJW homes? Seriously though, why does every fucking platform need to be a home? Like, what qualifies this website as a home for you? What quality does this website have that turns it into a fucking home? And as far as I'm concerned, I just use this website for entertainment. I don't use it as a fucking living space. Honey, I'm home. How was your day at work, dear? Dreadful. I almost got triggered when the dude at the subway counter told me that they were out of mayo. Like, what? What the fuck do you mean when you refer to YouTube as a home? It's a home for insipid cackling morons to spew their opinions, sure, but it's not a fucking home in the sense of you somehow belonging here. Meh, I don't really care about this one. Could it be abused for trolling? Yeah, sure. Is it really that big of a problem? Nah, not really. What exactly is negative content? Because as a lot of you know by now, Google has been on a mission to censor any dissenting opinions by labeling it as cyberbullying. And no, I'm not talking about cyberbullying as in someone calling you a retard in the comment section. No, I'm talking about you just making a response to someone. Just you making a video response letting them know why they're wrong. That is something that Google now classifies as cyberbullying. Negative content, my ass. Why be so vague about it? I mean, like, this has to be intentional, right? Like, there's no way, there's absolutely no fucking way that the people at Google's HQ seriously thought that labeling offensive content that they want you to report as offensive content was a good idea. Instead, they decided to just call it negative content. Yet again, the vagueness is absolutely intentional. Well, Google, define for me what exactly constitutes negative content, because I have yet to see this defined. All I'm seeing is some vague, sugar-coated, pro-censorship bullshit. Because for years now, Google has been actively trying to turn YouTube into a cable TV of the internet. It all started with YouTube stripping people of the ability to make response videos linked to the video they're responding to, and then they went to say that anything offensive could put your channel at risk, and then they decided to take away the livelihood of people who make offensive videos. And let's not forget that one time they forced all big channels to censor any swearing back in 2010. And now it has come down to letting the user base do their dirty work for them. All this is going to do is encourage mass flagging campaigns, but we'll get to that eventually. I have no idea what type of knowledge you're referring to, but okay. Oh yeah, because flagging people's videos for offending you makes you a hero, right? Yeah, it certainly doesn't make you a whiny crybaby who can't deal with dissenting opinions or anything. No. Join the community, also known as the SJW Echo Chamber. Basically, you'll have a community of mass flaggers and people who can't deal with offensive content, huh? So, Tumblr 2.0 then. You are but a young SJW Padawan. Soon you shall reach the higher rankings of the SJW ranking ladder. I mean, what? What kind of training does this program have to offer? Google, I know you're being intentionally vague and all, but goddamn, throw me a fucking bone, will ya? Learn more about what? Cooking, fishing, playing music, any fucking skill at all that could be useful in real life. You know, that one place that all of you whiny SafeSpace fucktards fear? Like, you're not really being clear about anything here, Google. All I'm seeing are a bunch of questionable and intentionally vague buzzwords. I hope 4chan just raids these video chats with pictures of dicks. Also known as admin features. Holy fucking shit. Okay, now you're talking, YouTube. I mean, if this doesn't instill paranoia in anyone on this website who makes anything that can be even misconstrued as offensive content, then I don't know what will. AKA remove comments. Yay! Fuck you, person with dissenting opinions. Alright, look, here's what the behind the scenes shit is gonna look like. Social justice warriors like Lazy Green are gonna love this, whilst 99% of everyone else slowly begins to resent this website more and more. YouTube, you better make sure that there's a trigger warning on that box, because you never really know what could throw one of these crybabies into a state of PTSD shock. You know what's interesting? In order to get email support from this website, you need to have at least 250,000 watch time minutes in 1 month. But now all you need to do is just to join the SJW army. Sign up today. Why do I have a feeling that almost every single fucking person who reaches this level is going to abuse the fuck out of it? I mean, like, just look at Happy Cabby. I don't want to talk shit about the dude because he's fucking long dead, but that guy flagged like crazy. It only took him like a week before he let the shit go to his head. So who's to say that the same thing isn't gonna happen to more people? And that guy was the most generic YouTuber ever. Just think about what the people on the far left will do. They're not exactly known for wanting to engage in a discussion. And no, before we move on, I'm not alt-right. I don't really identify with any political movement, but as far as the left goes, I've seen that that side is the one side that engages in pro-censorship bullshit more than any other group. Whatever, I don't really give a shit about this one. Rule number 1, don't clap. Instead, snap your fingers. You never know who you might trigger with a PTSD attack. Rule number 2, don't have any dissenting opinions. And rule number 3, censor others who disagree with you. Congratulations, you've now turned YouTube into the lamest and most boring website on the planet. Well, that was repulsive. I've pretty much just said my piece on this whole issue, so what do you guys think? Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, because unlike Google, I don't condone censorship. Have a good day, folks.